Hello, Bex back here with Experienced Mommy, and today we are talking about one of my favorite things ever, children's books. Tips for making storytime fun, and then also a whole list of books that we have fallen in love with over the last 5 years. Take some notes, hit that subscribe button, and buckle up and let's do this. Pick the ones that have gotten awards. There's Caldecott Awards, John Newbery Medal, and the Children's Literature Legacy Award, and then you will find some exceptional books just by doing that. Beautifully illustrated children's book. It's called All the World. Hive, bee, wings, hum, husk, cob, corn, yum, tomato, blossom, fruit so red. It's an award medal winner for a reason. It's not many words. The illustrations are breathtaking. A really neat message. Starts out kind of big, then moves closely into family and people interactions. Another tip is getting little books. They like little books because their little hands can hold them better. They're not too heavy and they're not awkward. I personally enjoy using different accents.
Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Georgie Porgy, pudding and pie, kissed the girls and made 'em cry. Little Tommy Tucker sings for his supper. What shall he eat? White bread and butter.
And it's fun for the kids, and maybe accents aren't your thing, but if they are, children's story time is the perfect time to use them. Also, for the littler ones trying to keep their attention, you just say, hey, will you turn the page for me? You can kind of start it for them so they don't get frustrated, but then let them turn the page. This summer was the first summer I did our local library summer reading program. Depending on the age of your kids, that can really be motivating for them. My kids loved going in and getting their little prizes. Let them pick the book about something they're interested in, whether it's bugs or trucks. They're more likely to be engaged and interested and hang with it. Board books, I absolutely love because it's a quick win. The colors are usually very vibrant. And then your baby through 2 to 3-year-old can't violently destroy it. The more fuzzy, weird little interactive things they can do with the book, they love it. Colors, the more textures, all those things. Kids are drawn to it. Pika flap books are the bomb because it's a super sturdy flap. This child would have to have a chainsaw to get it off. There's one about dirt, and one about digging, and one about the farm, and one about the zoo, and one about dinosaurs, and one about Noah and the Ark. So recently I came across these really cool Scanimation books that are basically like a hologram, but cooler. They're absolutely captivating. Leap Reader Jr. It's this little plastic dog that you can put on a book and it reads the book for you.
Somewhere in the world it's night. Somewhere else it's day. Animals around the world are waking up to play.
It's very cool, very interactive. My kids love it. You hook the little dog up to your computer and you load a bunch of stories up. You can program this little dog to say your kid's name and it'll be like,
I love reading with you, Bianca.
Llama Llama. Llama Llama Red Pajama, Llama Llama Nighty Night, Llama Llama Wakey Wake, Llama Llama Mad at Mama. They are rhyme-tastic, they check that box for me, and then Llama Llama Red Pajama was actually rapped by Ludacris. Luda's a little better than me, but I'm kind of getting there. I'm pretty close, so check out my beats.
Mama isn't coming yet. Baby llama starts to fret. Baby llama, what a tizzy. Sometimes mama's, what? Very busy.
There's this guy that raps Fox in Socks using Dr. Dre beats. It's awesome. Look it up. A couple other really fun sing-along ones for us are Down by the Bay and We're Going on a Bear Hunt. They are a blast to sing along with. My kids love them. They're memorized and they do all the sounds and all the things that go in it and enjoy it a lot.
We're going on a bear hunt, we're gonna catch a big one. What a beautiful day, we're not scared. Oh, mud, thick oozy mud. Toe, tiptoe, what's that? It's a bear!
There is a series called Baby Loves Science. Baby loves aerospace engineering, quarks, thermodynamics, quantum physics, structural engineering. Eric Carle, he's got the Hungry Caterpillar. He also has Brown Bear. There's the Elephant and Piggy series that my kids absolutely love. Dr. Seuss. I love his rhymes. I love The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, Green Eggs and Ham. Oh, the Places You'll Go, Mr. Brown Can Moo, Can You, Horton Hatches an Egg. Fox in Socks. Dr. Seuss also has a really excellent ABC book. Margaret Wise Brown. She is the author of Goodnight Moon and Runaway Bunny and The Big Red Barn. Brendan Wenzel is an author that I recently discovered. The book that really got me was called They All Saw a Cat. What it does is it takes this cat and then you see the cat from a human perspective, how a bird, so you see it from a bird's eye view. Then you see it from an insect's point of view, and then you see it from a snake's point of view, and then it shows it from like a worm perspective. Brendan Wenzel also writes a really neat book about bugs. 7 Silly Eaters captures motherhood in such a poignant way. I can't say it enough. If it was only a picture book, it would be enough. But then you combine super clever, fun rhymes. It's just a must-have. Buy a book locally that means something to you or to the little person you're buying it for as well. I have a brother-in-law who illustrated a children's book, Petunia Pepper's Picture Day. She just kind of continues to wreak havoc on her life when she's just trying to get to school and take a good picture day. Richard Scarry. My daughter adores this author in his Busy Town books. You get to learn about where paper comes from, how a farmer grows his corn, firefighters, and there's tons of little labels on all the pictures, and it's just super fun and engaging. So some of my favorite rhyme-tastic rhymey books are Jazz Baby. The illustrations are very cool. It just drops a mean beat, man.
Grandpa toot toot, Granny sings scat. Bitty bop and baby goes rat tat tat. Cousins boom boom, neighbors hip hop. Rumpin' stompin' baby goes bop bop bop.
Straight up, original gangster Little Blue Truck story. Little Blue Truck leads the way, and there's Little Blue Truck Christmas time, Little Blue Truck springtime. Beautiful illustrations. Good night construction site. Awesome rhymes. Just really well put together, really fun to read. Another one of those books that just kind of slowly winds your little one down. Pout Pout Fish is very well written. They use big, fun, awesome words. The original one for sure.
Along comes a jellyfish. He floats through the ocean, his tentacles all trailing in a gentle locomotion. Hey, Mr. Fish, you kaleidoscope of mope. How about a smile, a little joy, a little hope?
Hand, hand, fingers, thumb has got a really fun beat. Hands, hand, finger, thumb, one, drumming on a drum. One hand, 2 hands drumming on a drum. Dum ditty dum dum dum. Baby through 2, totally addicted to it. Giraffes can't dance. Wow. So stinking cute. Too many cooks.
Fillet the beef, slice, saute. Seal the juices, then flambe. Mash the garlic, chop the parsley, use the precious saffron sparsely.
Rosie Revere Engineer, getting girls interested in things that are typically male dominated. It's just a book about not giving up too, about how failure is okay, and I think all of us need to hear that even as adults. Bubblegum by Lisa Wheeler is a blast to read and hilarious.
Ew! Yuck! The toad got stuck! Sticky toad, bumpy, icky, sticky toad, lumpy, grumpy, sticky toad sitting in the goo.
Beautiful. And it's by Stacey McNulty. Basically what she does is she rewrites what it is to be beautiful as a woman and as a girl. And I love it. These girls, they're in the dirt and they're looking at bugs and they're climbing trees and they're scraping their knees and they're putting on makeup, but it's like to be a pirate. The little mouse, the red ripe strawberry, and the big hungry bear. Well, hello there, little mouse. What are you doing? Oh, I see. Are you going to pick that red ripe strawberry? But haven't you heard about the big hungry bear? Buttercup's Lovely Day is about a cow. It's straight poetry. Like, it makes me want to weep. How well done it is. The illustrations are gorgeous. And the cool thing is, it's a sister team. One of the sisters wrote it. One of the sisters illustrated it. You're going to need an older kid who can keep attention, maybe 3 or older. He lifts his hat and wipes his brow. Buttercup, he says, you beautiful cow. We stand very close for a good long while. A nudge, a pat, a lick, a smile. Brimming with this day, this night. Brimming, full and tight. Little Miss Big Sis, that author is wonderful as well. That book is extremely moving and they can explain a lot with very little words. The Giving Tree, it's so good. It's a little heavy and my husband called me out on it. He's like, you like the book The Giving Tree because you are the giving tree right now as a mother. And I was like, you're right. There's a book called Tuesday by David Wisner, there are no words except for, I believe it says like 5:30 a.m. Tuesday. I almost cried laughing at how hilarious and well done his illustrations were, and really cool and worth your time. Wherever you are, My Love Will Find You is just a really sweet children's book that has a lot of personal meaning for me, and the author has a lot of other really neat books as well. On the Night You Were Born. Faith is a really big deal in our household. We love God. Some of the best kids' Bibles ever. The Jesus Storybook Bible. It's down to earth and it just ties everything back to Jesus in a way I've never seen before. The Biggest Story is another really cool children's Bible and awesome, super cool illustrations. The dude that wrote Veggie Tales, Phil Vischer, also did Laugh and Learn Bible for Kids. God Made All of Me is a book to help children protect their bodies. God made every part of their body, and every part of their body is good, but there are some parts for sharing and some parts for not. And getting ahead of that conversation, it just helps children put up boundaries for their body and to know what is acceptable and what is not. There's a really sweet, quick board book by Max Lucado called Thank You, God, for Loving Me. Thank You, God by P.K. Hallinan is another incredibly sweet, quick read board book for kids. When God Made the World by Matthew Paul Turner. Wow. Just wow. This book is really special. It's for an older kid because there's quite a few words.
Each of our faces, bodies, and traits, our skin tones, our features, God did create. Some make music and some like math. Some are prone to blaze their own path. But always remember, because this much is true, God had a purpose for making you, you.
So before you snuggle up with little Susie or little Johnny on the couch to read a book, be sure to subscribe. This has been Beck Speck, over and out.